Well, today is the start of a venture we commenced some 2014-15. We got permission from Shire Hall, Cambs County Council, to utilise this field on a peppercorn rent for the next 99 years. And soon after that we had a committee meeting at the Further Education Centre, for which we devised a committee of directors and managers, and those managers that are still in sight are now directors, and those managers that are no longer interested have gone. So we've got down to the basics, and hopefully those directors will carry on and make this a worthwhile success. We have had drawbacks in that the 650,000 offered us by the Football Federation was for the 3G pitch, which March desperately needs another one, but the restrictions and conditions were such that we thought we can't go ahead with this, and so we've turfed that to one side for the moment, and we'll see how we get on afterwards.
Okay, great stuff again. Here we go. Keep smiling. Here we go. This way. One more.
Steve, if we can talk to you about what the involvement of County Council has been and how that role has played out to get this to where we are today.
Yes, so the County Council owned the land, and I know that people that were 30 years ago that were trying to get the council to release the land to the people of March. And I arrived and started looking at this around the 2013-14, but was in no overall control, and there was no way that I could get this released without anything for the council, particularly as we was in no overall control. What we did manage on that journey is the first proposal we put forward, where we had some for housing, some for sports, and I've got to be honest, that went down like a lead balloon. So the people of March said to me, it's not good enough. I said, I'm doing my best. They said, well, try harder. So what I did then was part of that housing was going to deliver some money to actually develop the rest of the site, and I said without that I can't convince the other political parties that this is going to be a sports facility. So I spoke to March Town Council, I spoke to the Fenland District Council, and I said put some money in and I'll try again. And you know, we got £100,000 committed from each. I went back to the County Council, I put a motion to the council, and I said look, there's the proof, it will be used for sports facilities, the local people believe in it and the local councils are investing in it. And they said go ahead. So here we are. I know it's a few years later, it seems like an eternity, but it's finally happening.
Yeah. And what do you think it will mean for the community?
Well, I think this is a long overdue sports facility, a place the size of March not to have this extent of football pitches properly running with a decent pavilion. It's well overdue, and I think all the football teams or all the other teams are really looking forward to this.